And that's going to wrap up tonight. So what we'd like to do, we have our last 5 minutes, and with apologies again, the last 5 minutes. We'd like to give you 1 more minute to give a closing, talk about what you talked about today, anything else that you felt that you didn't have a chance to talk about, but basically a closing moment. We think we've heard why we should vote for you, but if you want to use that time again, please do so. Audience, please, after we are done, I hope that you don't run to the car. I know it's hot in here. Thank you for staying. I know it's hot. You will not get very many opportunities where you have all 5 council members who are willing to talk about issues that are specific to the immigrant community. Okay? They're here now. They're making themselves available to talk about those questions. Please focus and ask those questions so that they know what's going on. There are lots of issues in the city. These are the ones that are pertinent to the communities that face this here. So, who has the mic? Where's the mic? Maybe we can start.
Sure, I'm always ready. Always ready.
Regardless if I know what I want to say or not, I want to say 1,000 things. But what I want to say more importantly than anything else, I would love to have a conversation with every single one of you. A minute is not long enough to share my thoughts and my vision for the city of Harrisonburg. So I'm not even going to try to, even in a minute, say what I would do. What I will tell you right now is that I am accessible via email. My phone number, probably half of the city has it because I give it away. I give it to people. I answer it too. I am accessible. I am honest. I am here. I've been here. I will stay in this city. I want to make it better. We've done a lot of great things over the years to make it where it is right now, to get it where it is. But I think we can do a lot better. And guess what? Together, we're going to be able to do that. Thank you.
Thank you, Sel.
I want to use this minute to thank you for putting together this awesome forum, POSPU and Latino del Valle and all the other agencies and organizations involved. These are important conversations that need to happen. Some of us have been involved in this type of conversations for many, many years as part of the community, as community organizers and activists. Yeah, thanks for being here and continue to have these conversations. And like Carlos said, please hang out for a little bit. I know it's hot, but there's some good food over there. And just approach us about what is really important to you. What do you want to know about? If it's about me specifically, about my story, about why I'm running, or what my thoughts and beliefs and values are, please feel free to do that.
Thank you, Paloma.
I myself come from a first-generation immigration family. My mother wasn't a U.S. citizen until she was in her 50s. Immigration is very important to me. It's very important to the city of Harrisonburg. You can't drive around anywhere and look at the businesses and not see help on its sides. We need more individuals to fill the roles and the employment that we have in this community right now, today. And we're not graduating enough people to fill all the jobs that we have. They have to come from somewhere. They can't move into Harrisonburg because they can't afford the housing. So we need immigration to come into the Harrisonburg. We need you. We welcome you. And thank you for coming.
I've enjoyed being here today. Government will always fail us. That's why we have elections. That's the answer to the question. Government will always fail us. That's why we have elections. However, institutional knowledge is extremely important. Hiring, if you were a job, if you were an employer, if you owned a business, you would hire the person that actually knows how to do the job, is trainable, or has a relatively good skill set. I believe that I have a good skill set for being on city council because I've served on city council. Furthermore, I enjoy serving on city council. I know my role. My role is to be a liaison between you and the city. And the best way to keep government from failing is to have more people engaged in city council, more people showing up to meetings. Vote Chris Jones. November 6th.
Thank you, Chris.
I do feel like I have extensive leadership skills in the role as a city council leader. You know, each day y'all have to deal with different things in your lives. You can't imagine what it's like being a city council person. I was on city council when Dun and Bush closed down. That property was for sale, and we put together Harrisonburg Crossing. So I had to meet Bubba from Alabama, and as my role as mayor of the city, and start the ball rolling to put that in place for our city. And thank goodness we have it for the sales tax and revenue that we get off of that helps keep our city strong. We need to continue to attract businesses into our community. That's going to be jobs for our people, and it's going to be tax dollars. And to do that, you have to be attractive. You have to have incentives. And one of those things that a business looks at is, what is the tax rate of the city? How much am I going to have to pay to locate in that city? So those are the things that city council have to work on. We have to keep our city attractive. And my time's out. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, COSPU, Congolese Community, Faith in Action, JMU Latino Student Association, JMU Center for Civic Engagement. Thank you, Abraham. Latinos Zavaya, New Bridges Immigrant Resource Center, Skyline Literacy, and Viva for putting together these posters. We'll see you soon.
Announcement. Skyline Literacy is having a voter registration and education workshop on October 10th. Please, if you would like to have more information about where, how, and when you know to do the voter registration, find out in the back with Barbie, please, waiting there. Thanks so much for coming.
On that note, Latinas is having an interest group for their immigrant transportation services. That will be on Sunday, October 14th, I think, at 2:30 p.m. at Trinity Presbyterian. Faith in Action is also inviting you to participate in their walk from downtown to Memorial Hall on October 15th, where there will be the Criminal Justice Board hearing at 7 p.m. Meet at the corner of High and Market at 6 p.m. Thank you very much.
Going out, there's also another big activity coming. We talked a lot about temporary protected status. There is a bus traveling across the country as we speak, and it's going to all major cities in the U.S.